Hey guys, Cartoon Post here. Today I'm going to be reacting to the new Kung Fu Panda movie trailer. I guess some funny thing to say about this trailer. So, I already knew that the movie was going to be coming out, but when I first saw an image of this trailer, I thought it was a fan-made image, and so I was like, huh, so they're already making fan-made trailers for this movie. But then I realized, oh no, wait! The actual trailer for the movie came out. So, yeah, today I'm going to be reacting to it, and let's see how it seems.
It is time to take the next step on your journey.
I'm not going to be the Dragon Warrior anymore?
You will advance to spiritual leader of the Valley of Peace.
Inner peace.
I can be this Dragon Warrior anymore.
Inner peace. Keep your surf off my turf!
Pretty good visuals so far. That line though, you're not gonna be the Dragon Warrior anymore. I wonder what that means. I guess some stuff to say about that already, I think.
Dinner, please. Dinner with peas. In a sesame soy glaze.
This is not working at all.
Tai Lung, big fan.
Tai Lung is back.
Once I possess the kung fu of every master villain, no one will dare question my power.
Not even the great Dragon Warrior.
Okay, that's kind of cool. That's kind of a cool idea. Kind of reminds me of Kai from the third movie. You know, kind of like took the power from all the kung fu warriors too. Alright.
Shifting sorceress, the chameleon.
How do I find this, the chameleon?
I'm gonna lead you right to her front door.
It was against an army.
I do really like the visuals in this trailer.
Then we'll just have to get an army of our own.
What is this place?
The best crooks and criminals live here.
You're a wanted criminal?
You sound surprised. Is it surprising?
Now you kids be careful of those fireworks.
Violence makes our tummies tingle.
Why should we
It's always violent bunnies with this franchise.
help you?
We can take down the chameleon together. Being the Dragon Warrior, it's who I am. Skadoosh. What do I know about being a spirit?
Skadoosh. Like what he says in the opening to that Kung Fu Panda Legends of Awesomeness theme song. Even though that's not Jack Black, but, you know, same character.
Leader, what is it you're holding?
A cookie?
You were chosen to become something more than you already are.
How should we do this? Quick and painless? Or slow and painful?
You finally met your match, chameleon.
We're not so different, you and I.
Okay, so yeah, that's the shot in the trailer where the chameleon turns into Po and starts looking like him that I thought was a fan-made image. It looks really good. I'm not knocking the movie for it, I just thought that was fan-made.
Stand back. I'm gonna kick my butt.
Okay, that was something. It looks like a good movie. However, I do have some concerns about it. So, like a few months ago, the trailer for this movie kind of leaked on the internet in very, very, very low quality. Like, so low that you can barely even make out what's happening. But, so when that happened, I was talking to one of my friends about the movie and how we were both saying, like, yeah, dude, I hope the movie is gonna be good. Because, like, the first three movies were really good. I mean, the third one wasn't as good as the second one or the first one, but it was still, like, you know, a very good way to end the trilogy. And so, I don't really think that this was a franchise that needed another trilogy. It could be good, it's just, I don't really see the reason for it. And this trailer didn't really show me, like, anything that's, like, yes, this is something that needs to happen. Like, we needed this movie. But it might be super good, and, like, I don't know, because it could be surprising, it could surprise you, and I thought the third movie, even though it wasn't as good as the second movie, it was still pretty cool seeing Poe meet his actual father, and also the interactions between both of, his adopted father and his actual father, how they kind of deal with being, like, both of Poe's actual dads, really. Like, you got the actual blood-related dad, and then the adopted father, but they both kind of, like, it's a really good story about how, even though one adopted him and one actually, like, had him as a child, they're both his real fathers, and I don't know, I just really thought that was a very good movie and a good way to end off the trilogy, and I just hope that the fourth movie is going to be really good, and there's also a concern that I have that they're going to kind of like replace Poe as a Dragon Warrior in the movie, because you kind of already got to see that in this trailer, that there's going to be this new character, and Shifu even says, "You're not the Dragon Warrior anymore." And what that means, I'm not entirely sure, because it's not really made clear or made, like an obvious plan in the trailer that, okay, so this character is going to be a character that they're going to be replacing Poe with. However, the friends that I was talking to about the movie, like, a few months ago, said that he heard a lot of stuff about the movie, and this might or might not be true, but based off of what he heard about the movie is that in this movie, they're gonna go the typical kind of, like, route that a lot of these sequels have been doing lately, especially with Disney, like the Hawkeye series, for example, where they had a series titled Hawkeye, but really it was about a completely different character. No offense to the actress who played Kate Bishop, but when I see a Hawkeye show, I was hoping to get, like, a show that kind of like explodes and has a deep dive into Hawkeye, especially since he's a Avengers character that a lot of people don't really appreciate as a character and think he's, like, the weakest Avengers character, and I was just kind of hoping with that series that they would, like, kind of change that. But basically what my friends were saying was that in this movie they're gonna have Poe team up with a different character that's gonna basically become the main character. So, like, I hope they don't do that, because that's just, like, what, like, every company seems to be doing right now, especially Disney with, like, those sequels. And, if they're gonna make a Kung Fu Panda movie, they just need to make a Kung Fu Panda movie, not a movie about some completely different character. You can have Kung Fu Panda teaming up with, like, some other character, like it seems like they're gonna be doing in this movie, but as long as they don't actually go far enough where they have her be the actual spotlight character of the movie and replace Poe. But I do have concerns. For it. But what do you guys think of this trailer and this movie? Are you excited for it? Let me know in the comments below. And thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed, feel free to like, share, and subscribe. Cartoon Post out.